You made the light move. Now make the right move. Move on up to Amsterdam. Move on up to where the taste is.
You made the light move. Now make the right move. Move up to where the taste is, to new Amstel Light, the light beer with a full European style and taste.
Move on up, Amstel Light. You made the right move.
Move up to where the taste is.
Amstel Light.
Came to this U-Haul Center to rent a paint sprayer. I can paint the house and still go fishing.
I didn't know U-Haul rented lawnmowers, tillers, cement mixers.
Now U-Haul Centers rent almost everything for home.
Floor care,
Work.
plumbing,
And play.
VCRs and movies.
Now U-Haul even rents motorhomes, camping trailers, and boats. Perfect for my fishing trip.
Honey, after you finish painting, let's go catch some big ones.
Thanks, U-Haul.
It's all at U-Haul.
A little bit of weather makes a little bit of lover. A little bit of lover you can feel down in your soul. Oh, and the water helps the women make a little bit of lover. It's a lucky one to lift the ball.
Nutra-Whip whip topping. Great on anything, especially fingers.
Canada Trust customers love our 8 to 8 Monday to Saturday hours. Mrs. Jones has a higher interest super rate account and often drops in at 8 in the morning.
It's our hours she loves.
And we arranged the D'Angelo's weekly pay mortgage at 7:45 last night.
It's our hours they love.
Pat Quinn got a lower interest super loan after work, and so did his brother Mike, because that's what they wanted to.
We love your hours.
It's our hours you'll love.
Now you can condition your hair like it's never been conditioned before. Introducing Ray's Hair Mask. Extra special care for deep time shine every single time. Ray's Hair Mask. The all-new conditioner that makes a beautiful shine beautifully easy. Because Ray's cares for your hair as if it were all you had to wear.
One of the nice things about Pro Hardware is the quality of merchandise you get for your money. For example, there's no better rust paint than Tremclad for protecting bare metal or even rusted surfaces. Tremclad dries quickly to a rich, durable finish. For only $3.88, you get 25% more in each spray can of white, black, or red oxide primer. And where else but Pro Hardware can you get the sales advice you really need? That's why, if it's not a Pro, just what kind of hardware store is it?
From hand-picked spruce and pine cones come selected seedlings, close to 150 million grown annually in greenhouses and forest stations throughout Ontario, to be replanted in the fire-ravaged wilderness. That's just the beginning of our job at the Ministry of Natural Resources, keeping our forests green and growing. Through research and applied science, more vigorous trees are being developed. Through intensive management, healthier forests flourish. And through controlled cutting, we can all enjoy the benefits they provide. There's more to forests than the trees you see. There are the thousands of people you don't. People who work in and with these resources. Growing forests every day.
Mastering an art takes time and skill. In one of the finest wine regions of France, the Craftsman family have devoted themselves to the art of making wine. The techniques that create such fine quality wine so consistently have taken several generations to perfect. This dedication to quality explains why Craftsman Sélectionné is so very popular. Craftsman Red, Craftsman White, very French, very fine, very affordable.
As soft as air. Carefree Panty Shields.
With the unique quilted softness that comes from the unique Carefree fabric that's aero-bonded. Layer upon layer of softness, gently blown together. As only softness goes into Carefree, only softness and comfort come out of the Carefree pack.
That's why most women prefer Carefree to the leading brand. For comfort, any day. With Carefree, all you feel is comfort.
This is the big one. He's one of Canada's biggest bars, one of Canada's best-selling bars, famous for nuts, famous for caramel. Hey, is it cold in here or what?
Meet O. Henry's cousin, the O. Henry Ice Cream Bar.
He's freezing.
Introducing the O. Henry Ice Cream Bar. Same big peanuts, rich chocolatey coating, creamy caramel, singles or 8-packs.
You're cool, kid, but you're going to be the hottest thing in the freezer.
Meet O. Henry's ice cream cousin. He lives in the grocer's ice cream cabinet.
You know, spring is just around the corner when kids get out the old baseball. And to help them enjoy the game even more, Gulf dealers are supporting a special skills program called Play Ball. We're also providing space for this poster in our stations. Local leagues are invited to post information about kids' baseball throughout the summer. Things like where to register and where to play. It'll help Canadian kids get more out of baseball. Ernie, want to play?
I'm a fireman in Massachusetts, but I'm a trailblazer in New York. I love New York.
I'm a CPA in Pennsylvania, but I'm a VIP in New York.
I love New York.
New York is a summer wonderland. Call now for your free vacation guide and discover a whole new you.
I'm a weatherman on TV, but I'm an anchorman in New York. I love New York.
Women are choosing the cleaner, drier feeling of protection. They're choosing Always. Only Always has dry weave, the unique covering that keeps wetness away from you. With dry weave on the surface and superb absorbency beneath, you have protection on top of protection. Women are choosing Always in maxi, thin maxi, mini, and panty liner. Always, the cleaner, drier feeling of protection.
Great-looking hair is Head & Shoulders hair, because Head & Shoulders gives you...
Dandruff care is good for your hair.
You get all the dandruff control Head & Shoulders is famous for in a shampoo that's gentle on your hair.
Dandruff care is good for your hair.
Rich, gentle Head & Shoulders helps control dandruff and leaves your hair looking great, so you know it's good for your hair. Like an apple a day. Head & Shoulders every time.
Dandruff care is good for your hair.
When you're hot and thirsty for a refreshing taste, be original, put on a higher space. It's the foamy root beer with the luscious taste. Be original, put on a higher space. Be original, put on a higher space.
Treat yourself to a creamy, smooth taste. Be original.
Put on a higher space.
The original smooth, refreshing taste, regular or sugar-free. Put on a higher space.
Behind every little child is a very big imagination.
It's a good time.
Set their imaginations free at McDonald's. With any sandwich or chicken McNuggets, fries, and any drink, you can buy Crayola crayons or markers. A different Crayola offer each week for only 29 cents.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
McDonald's and Crayola. Imagine that.
Tired of the same old snack foods and life has turned to graze? Want a crisp, fresh taste fiesta? El Chiquito's on the way!
It's Chiquito time.
Go for it, get that fiesta!
El Chiquito's here.
With a flavor fiesta!
Time for Jose Chiquito. Let the music play. The great taste of Chiquito. Fiesta time all day. It's Chiquito time.
With a flavor fiesta!
From all over the world, crude oil comes to this Sun Company refinery where we make Sunoco products. Since Sun produces nearly 10 million gallons of gasoline a day, one of the most important jobs we have is safety, and not just at work. Many of us use our safety training as volunteer firemen in our community. All right, you guys, let's go. At Sun, we think putting our energy back into the community is just as important as getting it out.
When there's sun, there's energy.
Health the hair, uncover your highlight. Health the hair, discover your glow. Health the hair, every color of hair can be. Health the hair.
Elsa, 5 new Swedish botanical shampoos and conditioners.
Elsa Marigold highlights blondes. Ginger root lights the fire of red.
Health the hair, uncover your highlight. Health the hair, discover your glow. Health the hair.
Uncover your highlights. Discover your glow. Elsa.
You're being so good on your diet, you haven't cheated at all tonight. I guess that 12-hour appetite suppressant you took this morning is really working. Hasn't it been a lot longer than 12 hours since you took it? I mean, so what happens now? Does
If your appetite suppressant calls it a day before you do, you need Accutrim. Accutrim lasts longer than any other brand of appetite suppressant. A full 16 hours.
You know, this could really use some more chopped nuts. Oh, waiter!
Accutrim, it's at its strongest when you're at your weakest.
Okay, Mom, which hand has the newest idea in douches? Wrong. 2 Massengill vinegar and water douches. Right, new extra cleansing and extra mild. Now we have a choice of Massengill freshness. What's the difference? New extra cleansing. The only vinegar and water with PuraClean. PuraClean? For effective cleansing. And extra mild. The only douche with no additives. I've always trusted Massengill. Extra mild for me. I choose extra cleansing.
Trust Massengill, the leader for 73 years.
The GE electronic refrigerator. It speaks for itself.
GE, we bring good things to life.
People get a lot of fish out of these waters, and Sun Company gets a lot of oil. Over 3 million barrels a year. We know that sea life was here long before we were. That's why we have practice drills like this. In case of a spill, our containment unit would quickly surround the oil and help prevent damage. At Sun, we think putting our energy back into the environment is as important as getting it out.
Where there's sun, there's energy.
My mom always told me, Christy, if you want your hair full of body, try Prel. But I didn't listen. I had to try tons of shampoos. And guess what? My mom was right. When it comes to leaving my hair full of body, nobody beats Prel. Prel's got bodybuilders to leave my hair clean and in great shape. Look, that's body. Prel does so much more than get my hair clean. It's the bodybuilder. Mom knows best.
After playing against some pretty tall competition, you probably think I shower with the deodorant soap. Not anymore, because I made a break from deodorant soaps. A clean break with Ivory. Look inside. Ivory's a basic natural soap. Not like soaps that leave deodorants or heavy perfumes all over you. With Ivory, I feel clean, I smell clean. And that's an honest clean.
Make a clean break with Ivory. No soap can get you cleaner, no matter what size the competition.
Tales of heartburn from Gaviscon antacid. Once a man ate all of Italy
Pasta with tomato sauce and garlic.
in one night
And the garlic.
and discovered the only thing worse than daytime heartburn
Heartburn.
is nighttime heartburn. Fortunately, there was Gaviscon, specially formulated so it not only gives fast relief during the day, it even works at night when you're lying down. Gaviscon antacid, it even works lying down.
The only chance you take at Speedy Muffler King is your chance to win during our big stake sweepstakes. Pick a card, any card. Odds are 1 in 10 you'll turn up a winner. Instant scratch and win discounts from $10 to $25, or your entire Speedy job free. And every hand played could also win a $30,000 jackpot. The Speedy Muffler King Big Stake Sweepstakes. The only chance you take is your chance to win.
Under this snow, there's more oil than in Saudi Arabia. 20 years ago, Sun Company developed a process to get oil from tar sands. Since then, a lot's developed around here. Jobs, a community, hockey teams. The energy's not just under the snow, it's everywhere, even on the ice. At Sun, we think that putting our energy back into a community is just as important as getting it out.
Where there's sun, there's energy.
The prelude. Some people like to drive it
wide open.
Signal mouthwash has so much mint, you can feel how fresh your breath is.
Signal if you feel it. Signal if you feel it. Signal if you feel more mint.
The other day, my boyfriend was touching my skin, and he said, "You feel so smooth and so good," and that's when I told him I'd been using Dove.
Dove is 1/4 moisturizing cream. It doesn't dry your face like soap.
Dove is better than soap, a whole lot better. There's no doubt about it.
Sally?
Michael? Oh, it's been a long time.
Gosh, sure has. Gosh, you look terrific.
Your hair looks terrific. Thicker, fuller. Because Affinity shampoo helps renew the fullness hair can lose as it gets older. Affinity helps protect hair from breaking and thinning, so your hair can be thicker, fuller.
Oh, we had some good times.
You still look terrific.
Renew the fullness with Affinity shampoo.
They call this cattle country. It's also where a lot of America's coal is. So when Sun Company built the Cordero mine here, folks worried about the future of the land. But Sun also developed this land reclamation center to make sure the land is properly restored. At Sun, we think putting our energy back into the land is just as important as getting it out.
Where there's sun, there's energy.
How do you like your coffee? Black is fine. I like mine crisp. You know, crisp.
You like your coffee crisp?
I like my coffee crisp.
That's good, George.
Where'd you guys grow up? The moon?
Coffee Crisp makes a nice, light snack.